or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a lot of baking, gingerbread cookies, scones, some pierogies, and some healthy pumpkin bites. I love this time of year, not just because of the snow, how beautiful outside looks with the sparkling icicles and the cozy fires, but I love the holidays. I love Christmas, Thanksgiving, all the things. I love family. It's just such a beautiful time to sit back, relax, as well as baking and making some really tasty treats. Along with baking, I really wanted to dive into what the holidays mean to me, why there's such a big hype behind it. I know there's a lot of videos out there in regards to consumerism and overspending, overdoing, which is kind of part of my video a little bit, or one point of it, but I want to try and focus on the positive things in this video, the positive, sometimes what we tend to forget around the holidays. Right here, I am putting some beet powder into these pumpkin balls or pumpkin bites. My daughter loves these. It's usually centered around peanut butter with pumpkin puree or even cocoa powder with dates, and I just grind it all up. I decided to add some beef gelatin as well as, or beef gelatin powder as well as some beet powder. The beet powder is a good iron supplement along with many other things. So it was a secret way that I could add some vitamins into a treat or a snack. And then I just add some chocolate chips in there. And these are no bake, so you can just eat them fresh. I do like to put them in the fridge because they kind of solidify slightly more and they're less sticky. But my daughter will literally eat them right as I'm done putting them together. Moving along, I am starting the batch for scones, I believe. That's what I'm doing here. Sometimes I forget all of these recipes tend to mix together, but I made these earlier on in the week, and I did learn that frozen blueberries are much easier than fresh blueberries. It didn't hit me, but as I was mixing the dough, the fresh blueberries tended to make a big mess. So needless to say, next time I'll be using frozen blueberries. Back to our Christmas holiday chat. I feel like some things that I tend to miss or tend to forget about around the holidays is a reminder to appreciate what we have, a reminder to seek out the things that truly matter, such as family, traditions, baking cookies, calling up a friend or calling up a family member you haven't seen in a while just to say hi, or even to invite someone over for tea. One of the things I wanted to do was have my neighbors over for some scones and tea, which I actually ended up doing, just reaching out on the holidays to make people feel seen and welcome, and in turn it makes you feel pretty good too. Sometimes it's not about presents or getting things for people. Sometimes it's about that phone call or just reaching out or making them feel seen. And sometimes that's all we truly need. As it gets colder, we need to remind ourselves that this time of year is a season of rest. We did all the work and all the prep in the summer months to prepare for this time, especially as homemakers, homesteaders. I do feel like this time is about enjoying family, enjoying those moments, and taking time to really see what matters in our life. I love spending time with our daughter. We decorated our Christmas tree, and it was just a really fun moment. My husband was involved as well, and he got to pick Finley up, and she put the star on the top of the tree, and those are some of the moments that I will never forget. Back to some of the small things that we tend to forget or not realize. When I grew up, one of the things that I tend to remember is memories with my grandmother. She is still alive, thank God, God willing. And one of the things I remember is playing Christmas music in her car, playing with her Christmas village, even helping her set it up. I remember making these specific cookies. My grandma wasn't really a baking kind of grandma, but she did have two things actually she made. She made Rice Krispie treats, and she made these peanut butter balls, which were covered in chocolate. And I remember sitting around her table around Christmas and dipping them in chocolate and licking the spoon. And then when they finally were done, all of us eating and enjoying the tasty treat. Those kind of things are traditions, and those are the things that make magic every year. The memories and continuing on and on to do those things, looking forward to them. Those are the type of things that I think about around this time of year most. Presents are always appreciated. The fact that someone took the time to buy or think about you to buy a gift. But what I'm trying to say or trying to get across is it's the magic or the traditions that we tend to remember. There are some gifts I got last year that I can't even remember. I can't even tell you about, but it's the traditions that make the most meaning. I can't remember where I heard this, but I remember hearing this somewhere, that when you grew up or when we grow up, we are given magic by our mothers, by our family, grandmothers, parents, a friend. And now growing up and having children of our own, it is our turn to create magic for our family, for our children. I can't even begin to tell you how much fun I have just watching my daughter enjoy these moments. And it literally brings these moments or these holidays or holiday traditions, holiday memories to a different level. It is something I truly enjoy and feel so blessed that I get to enjoy this on a daily basis. Right now, I am making the filling for the pierogies. I don't know if you saw before, but I whisked some of the potatoes and got potatoes everywhere. Part of the fun, right? You learn as you go. Being a baker, mother, cook, you tend to learn from your mistakes. Pierogies, I actually called my grandma on this. I am part Polish, and this is something that runs in my family. My grandma, like I said, was not really a baker or a cook, but she did tell me that she made them once, and she said that they were more difficult than she wanted to bother with. She did tell me that she used to make pierogies with her grandma, so this was something that just came into my mind out of nowhere. I just really wanted pierogies, and I wanted to make them. So you see me here making the dough. The dough is actually pretty simple. I don't know if I could link a recipe for you, but I literally just Googled easy pierogies, and I believe the recipe for the dough was just sour cream, egg and egg yolk, and flour. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe some salt in there, but it was actually very simple. I didn't have sour cream, so I actually had to blend cottage cheese and lemon juice, and it worked out just fine. These were so easy, so much fun to make. I really felt like I was getting back to my roots, and it was a really, really tasty, indulgent treat for dinner. The biggest thing that I want to bring up around the holidays that sometimes we tend to forget about, but it is all about Jesus and the birth of Jesus Christ. This is one thing that I really want to instill into my daughter and truly try to pass along a message of what Christmas is about, where did it originate from, while teaching her those things and while she gets to enjoy things like gifts and being with family. That is truly what Christmas is about. Before I get too far along, I wanted to show you guys a small project I decided to tackle. This wall or square of our home, which is connected to our kitchen, seemed so dull. It was just really white, and I knew that I wanted to do some kind of accent wall here. It was really sweet of my husband. I just asked him, I'm like, hey, can we do something to this wall? It's just looking a little bare. So he suggested, sure, just show me the paint and get cheaper paint, which I believe this was half a gallon for $16. It was, practically nothing, but it was really fun to see this come alive. It looks a little bit more green than what it actually is. It's more of a softer, like sage color. So it looks a little bit more dark on camera as I'm looking at the back video now, but it turned out really, really cozy. And while I was painting, my daughter was just doing her own painting and own crafts, and that's how we tend to do things. If I'm doing something, my daughter likes to join in, but I try to give her something that she can do. It was a little bit challenging having her paint the wall. We actually painted our bedroom wall together, but This wall was a little bit more harder for me to have her join in, but it turned out really good. She was enjoying her painting, and yeah, we got it done. I so appreciate you stopping by, and I wish you the best and a blessed rest of your week, as well as a blessed holiday season. See you in the next video.